Steelers taking on the
Who
Washington Commanders.
who told you that?
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing.
Yeah, I got my team is below average.
Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Nigga, I lost all my players.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I lost all my players, dog.
First play, going to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. This defense for the Steelers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Singletary again, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Austin. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one.
I fucking act my whole first drive. My damn kids, man. Get your cousins.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 41-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I know, that's my safety. I told you I lost all my fucking players. I got him that motherfucking superstar. He worked for me. I gotta get in the game real quick. I got too much shit going on right now.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And this is going to be
intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own.
Appreciate you, man. Shit. Look out for a lookout. All right, let's go, man. Let me put an offense together real quick. Chill out, B, before I get mad. Chill out before I get mad. That's my young white boy right there. That's my rookie.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing
Shit, Sam Howell could have done. He threw dots for me, but he do some weak ass shit though.
Take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First down, Howell to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Singletary here running out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. You look at this Steeler defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses.
That's that bullshit. Like, come on now. Come on now.
On the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7
Come on now.
practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance.
It's a good read right there. It's a good read. Good read.
Right away. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Go.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Little bootleg here. Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
A give up the middle to Singletary. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Howell, 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Play. Good play.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
You gotta fucking fumble that, Cliff.
1-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Pick it now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback? That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5 at its 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Pickett. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Off play action, Pickett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are...
I don't know what you're doing over there. Sorry ass.
38-yard line.
Man, you just don't know what you're doing over there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 times.
I'm allowed to go for that, right?
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Okay.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Austin.
He got a fumble.
42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
You crazy. I was spamming at his thing.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Come on, man. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Leave him in the game, man. That's your franchise. Come on, man. Pull him out, cuz. Don't do him like that, cuz.
I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform.
That's just a hobby over there on that defense. You don't know where to go with that ball.
Guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
That's starting to get a little bit ridiculous, Cliff.
The first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
All right, these motherfuckers is busting through my defense offensive line like it's just, you know what I mean? I don't appreciate it.
Now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Howell down to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they're going to motion dots into the left.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cougar 19. Viking 18.
On 1st down, Howell. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's
I did not try that. I did not try that. I didn't.
Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. But they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
That gotta be a pig.
Throws incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Trouble. 38. Hut.
This time they stay on the ground. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. In this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Let's go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
70 Lion. Tracking 60.
Pickett back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball.
It's fucking D-block over there, nigga. What you thought was going on?
It'll be tough for them to gain any momentum.
Man, that's D-block. Ain't nobody open.
And this will be taken at the 13.
That's because you used to playing with good quarterbacks with your bum ass.
Over with a 1st and 10.
Anybody that play with Pat Mahomes, of course the next nigga gonna be trash.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
3rd down and 6. So they're going to motion Dotson to the left.
79 Bronco. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
Terrible read by me. Terrible. I don't know why I keep doing that to get bailed out, bro. That's going to hurt me.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time
I don't.
So, tug on the face mask.
Sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Fucking holding. All game. All game.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They hand this off to Harris. Loose inside the 30. Najee Harris. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
You got Highsmith going on his legs, man. I don't know. If you would have hit sticky, you might have fumbled.
At the line and ready to roll. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19.
Throwing here, Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And Howell will throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll give it to Strong. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Faking the handoff, Howell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He'll return it from the 6. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. Now Pickett changing the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Right, Pickett going to run with it. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Fielded at the 20. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs and keep possession of the football.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And take it right on the 30. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's 2nd down. The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's Howell. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Powell to throw. Going right back to Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
79 Broncos. 70 Raiders. 70 Raiders. Hey, smash.
Now Howell. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Howell looking to throw again. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Down the left sideline. It's a pick 6.
How do you let Joey Porter lock my nigga down like that? What's his man coverage?
And appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost.
Fuck out of here. What's his man coverage, Ike? What's his man coverage, Ike?
And now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a
Get the fuck out of here. I set him up like I wanted him.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
So,
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
I did a dog. I moved my nigga out the way. I sent the vertical to occupy the safety. Oh man.
Here's 1st down. And throwing again after the pick 6. He's going to let it fly. And that one nearly intercepted.
I said, oh, you lucky I'm starving. That's why, hey, I was going to fucking go for 2, cuz. So I didn't have to be in that situation. I'm starving. I'm like, man, I'm about to go for 2, but I bitched up. I bitched up. I bitched up. I was supposed to go for 2. I was supposed to go for 2. Yeah, I lost, bro.
Howell with one final shot. Pressure comes and the Steelers take it.
I didn't mean a double punt.
you was the biggest girl you got to talk about.